Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon. And it's not even Monday, it's Tuesday. Where in the world are we going wrong? Oh, it's so hot. Not complaining. But my goodness me, it's super hot today. Yesterday was hot but nice. Today feels very muggy. It's that sort of oppressive heat. There's very little breeze. And I've been trying to get all my work done in the morning. Because the office turns into a furnace in the afternoon because of the way the sun moves around the house. But I've still got quite a lot left to do, and it's 12:15, and I'm debating whether to stop and do some a bit later when it will be really hot, or to get on with it now. And I can't really decide. God, this is thrilling content, isn't it? Yeah, so that's sort of where I am. This week I've got a slightly quieter week than last week, which is nice because I feel like things have been really, really busy, and they are also going to be busy. So this week is a bit of a quiet week, which is nice. As I said, it's Tuesday. Yesterday was nothing very special. I sat in the garden for a little while and I worked. Didn't really go anywhere other than to drop parcels off. Today I've been out this morning to drop parcels off. Story of my life. And I've also been to Home Bargains and to Tesco's, and I've come back and I've chopped up a chicken and I've put it into the slow cooker to do the cat's chicken because I've run out of freezer chicken for the cat. I talked about this a while ago, that I've started giving the cat chicken. I take the breasts off and freeze them for us, for whole chicken, and then I just cook it in the slow cooker with a lot of water that turns into jelly once it's cooked in the slow cooker with the chicken, and then pick it all off the bones and chop it up really small for the cat, who is elderly and likes chicken and the jelly. He does eat other stuff as well, so you don't need to tell me that that's not a good diet for a cat, so just to be clear on that. What else have I done? I've re-edited a video that needed re-editing, done that. And uploaded that. I filmed a Home Bargains haul from my Home Bargains stuff for tomorrow. I had a load of washing, which is currently drying here. I do love laundry drying on the balcony. It just makes me happy seeing it drying in the sunshine. It's drying so quickly at the moment as well. And this evening I'm going out to catch up with my best friend. We're going out for something to eat, which is nice. I've not seen her for a few weeks, so we thought we'd have a little catch up. We used to do this quite regularly until COVID, like maybe once a month we get together with the husbands as well, but we used to get together just by ourselves once a month for an evening, or sometimes for lunch, depending on whether she was working from home or working in the office, type of thing, before COVID. And I think this is the first time we've been out together, apart from our birthday trip away last year, but like just for an evening, you know, since COVID, since before the first lockdown. So that would be nice, looking forward to that. And this afternoon, just a bit more work really. I've got to edit my Home Bargains haul ready for tomorrow morning. I've got to get some other bits and pieces of work done, nothing exciting, and enjoy the sunshine. I love getting up in the morning and putting the blinds out and opening up all the doors and the windows, and everything's just lovely first thing in the morning when it's this sort of weather. Honestly, this weather could stay till the end of August. I would be happy as a sand boy, but a lot of people say it's too hot, but not for me. I like the heat, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to go and make some lunch, I think. I've had a couple of parcels arrive this morning. I've not opened them yet, but I will show you what is in them a little bit later on. And yeah, I think I might just go and quickly edit that video and then stop for lunch. That's my plan. Time for lunch. Bit of my latest book. And I've got some quiche, some homemade coleslaw left over from our barbecue on Saturday night, and some salad with some low-fat balsamic dressing from Tesco's, I think, and an episode of Jersey Shore, because I'm very classy, me. The glamour of life just never ends, does it? I'm about to mildew, anti-mildew and mould my shower with this Astonish mould and mildew blaster. This shower, do not judge. No, this shower is I don't think it's been redone since the 80s. And some of the shower tiles have fallen off, and because we knew we were going to be doing the bathroom at some point, we've just sort of masticked them back on, and It's not great. It's all, the grout needs redoing and the whole thing needs ripping out, which is what's going to happen. But it just looks so horrible. So I'm going to squirt this stuff all over it and then leave it an hour and come and give it a really good scrub. That's my plan. So yes, all about the glamour on this channel, you know. Today's parcels were, I'll show you one, Havianas. That I think I talked about these last week, did I? Why are we not focusing? Come along, camera. We are not doing very well here. There we are, that's better. Really pleased with both of these. The beige glittery ones and the gold ones. Love them both. So I'm just slightly concerned about how comfortable this is going to be. This bit looks a little bit raised. This bit here, as opposed to that one which is flat. So we shall see, but very pleased with them. I'm going to go and try them on, and oh my god, I'm melting. It is so hot. Look at the state of my hair. I've had it in a bun at the back of my head and I've just taken it out to film, and I probably shouldn't have done. Oh my goodness me, it's boiling it is. Outfit of the evening. I've got this spotty cotton dress on from Floriday, wasn't it? That came with, if you remember when I did the try on video, it came with a sort of separate dark blue top that went over the top that didn't look nice with it at all. So I've discarded that and I've got it on with this cardigan from George, just an open front cardigan with a little lace edging, very lightweight, because it's very warm still. And then just my Primark trainers. That's this evening's outfit. And I've got earrings, which are coming up in a video, which I'll talk to you about at some point soon. And I just need to do my hair now. And then I'm off out to meet my bestie for dinner. Looking forward to it. Just come out of the restaurant. It's about 9:20, something like that. Lovely to catch up with my best friend. Came out and the wall of heat of outside hit us just like being abroad. Honestly, the heat is... When I got in my car to come down here, it said it was 39 degrees, which obviously it's not 39 degrees, but I think it was probably 29 degrees. Anyway, lovely evening, really enjoyed it. Eaten too much, as usual. And now on the way home for an early night, because I was up at 5:30 this morning, because the seagulls were being so loud. You can probably hear them here. Can you hear them here? I'm not sure. I can hear them. Good morning, it's Wednesday, despite the fact I'm still in the same outfit as yesterday. It was just sitting on the sofa at the end of the bed and I thought, well, that's easy enough to put on. It's 8:30-ish, 8:39, and I'm at the hospital. I've got an outpatients appointment this morning, an unexpected one. They just phoned me yesterday and said they had an appointment come up, so could I come in today at 9 o'clock in the morning? And I thought 9 o'clock in the morning sounds like a pretty good time to have an appointment, because the car parks aren't going to... The parking at this place is insanity. I think it is at most hospitals these days, isn't it? But it used to... Last time I came here, it was pay and display, which was problematic, because if you had an appointment that ran over, you think, oh, an hour's plenty, or 2 hours, or whatever, depending on what you're coming in for, and then it's late and your appointment's delayed and blah blah blah, and you're worried you're going to get a ticket. They've now got a new system, probably cost the taxpayer 18 billion quid, no doubt, but they've now got a new system where you take a ticket when you come in and then pay for the amount of time you've had when you leave, which is much more sensible. However, there were 2 entrances to the car park, and the one I chose just didn't spit out a ticket, so the barrier wouldn't go up to let me in, so I had to reverse all the way out and in through the other one. So the system's not working quite as perfectly as it could do, but hey ho. Anyway, I'm about 20 minutes early for my appointment. I feel like I've got something in my eye. I think it's just hair. It's super hot again today, super hot. Lovely. I think it's I think today or tomorrow is the last day of super hotness. It's not lasting through the weekend, which is a shame. but never mind. Plan for today, hospital appointment, and then I thought, oh, I might go to a couple of charity shops over in Torquay as I'm here anyway. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to. My mission for this week is not charity shopping. I've got lots to do at home. I'm sorting out and tidying up and decluttering and generally Marie Kondoing my life. Not Marie Kondoing it, but sorting stuff out. I've got loads of just reorganisation and sort of, you know, my video I made a couple of weeks ago talking, sorry, it's really bothering me, my eye. I really feel like I've got something in it. I'm going to deal with that and I'll come back to you after I've had my appointment probably. Hospital is done. Goodness me, it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. It says 24 degrees already. It's about 9:30, 9:30 exactly. I'm being referred for an MRI scan, not an urgent one, but yeah, they wanted to do a scan, so yes. Anyway, I am going to go. I need to pop into Sainsbury's and pick up a couple of bits, I think, on my way past, and then home to get on with some work. It's 1 o'clock. Excuse the state of my hair and my general state. It is very, very hot. It is too hot for working in my office anymore. This afternoon. Oh, a bit of a nice breeze coming in from outside there. Right, it's 1 o'clock. I've worked hard this morning. I've got loads of stuff done, which is good. Pleased about that. This evening we are going. Will is coming home from Bath today. Will's been back up at or back up in Bath to see his friends for the last couple of days because of Freedom Day on Monday, as they call it, and the club's reopening. So he's been out clubbing with his mates for the last 2 weeks. He should be back this evening, and we are all going to my niece's 21st birthday drinks in a bar in Torquay. So that's the plan for this evening. This afternoon, honestly, I feel like lying in a darkened room with a cold flannel on my head at the moment. I think it's my own fault for having a cup of hot coffee midway through the morning. Yesterday I made an iced coffee, but I couldn't be faffing around with it today, so I thought I'll just have a hot coffee. But my goodness me, I don't think that was a good plan at all. Right, I think I might make a ham and salad wrap for lunch, mostly on the basis that that's what I've got the ingredients for. So yes, I might do that, and a large glass of very cold icy water. That will be nice. And a sit down with my book, perhaps. Hopefully if there's some breeze outside. If not, might be wherever I can find the coolest spot. I look a bit of a hot mess, which is hilarious because I am a hot mess. Actually, sorry, shouting at the cat in the background. I'm just shaking my wrist to find out the time. 21:28. I'm just going to turn you around to see how amazing that moon is. I don't know if you're going to be able to, is the camera going to focus on that or not. Let me see if I can do a little bit of jiggery pokery so you can see how amazing that moon is. It's quite low, and I reckon this is not a good bit of filming. Might be better if I pop you down, if I lean my arms on there and focus. No, it's probably just completely shocking, isn't it? Right, let me zoom you back out and turn you back round again. Anyway, it's 21:28. I'm a bad vlogger. I forgot to take my camera out for the evening. We ended up not going to my niece's party because the party was cancelled because of a bit of a unexpected illness in a different branch of the family. So she just had a small little gathering at home, and which was nice. Oh, there's the bat. The bat has just gone that way, quite high up.
Did you get it on the vlog for everyone?
No, because it's pointing towards me. I have just done the moon though. If the bat comes back. Yeah. No. Anyway, she just had a little gathering at home. We popped round, had a drink and a little piece of birthday cake. That was lovely. A few members of the family, very nice. And then we went out for dinner, actually Will and myself, to a local Italian, which is it's our local. William worked there when he was in the sixth form. Feels like a long time ago now, but it wasn't that long. And just had a glass of wine and a main course, and it was lovely, very nice indeed. And I think tonight is going to be the lot. We were just sitting out here discussing how it feels that it's got that warmth in the evening that we so rarely get here, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
And just saying how nice it is to have that. It's going to sound ridiculous. We walked past some bins in the high street earlier, and they had the aroma, and before I walked past them, I couldn't say to you, oh, I remember the smell of bins in the Med where it's really hot, you know. But they just had this aroma of bins in the Med where it's really hot. I said, the bins smell like when you're in Spain. It's just that heat that we're so unused to here, and it feels really... I know I've banged on about this a lot in this week's vlog, but hey, this is what life is like this week. Anyway, we're sitting out, making the most of it, looking at the moon, and waiting for the bat to reappear. If the bat reappears, I will...
miss it with the camera.
No doubt, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so probably it goes past so quickly, doesn't it, that by the time I've turned the camera on, it will be gone.
Oh, there it is.
Don't lie. Totally lying. Totally. Good morning, good morning. It's Thursday. Oh, it's just after 9:22. And I think it's the last proper nice day we're due to have. I think the weather's due to break tomorrow. It's due to be a bit cooler today than it was yesterday. Although it certainly feels super hot already. God, the state of my hair. Also, side note, I look bald there. Not liking that. Plans for today then. I have a man coming round to look at my new dishwasher, which has got an intermittent drainage fault. It seems to sort of not drain and have an alarm come on, and then you turn it off and put it back on and it does drain, but it's done it a few times now, so I thought better to have someone... It's still under warranty obviously because we only had it 5 minutes, but better to have someone come round and look at it than leave it and then it gets worse. So yeah, that's late morning. I think they said, look at the state of that. I think this calls for a hairband. That'll do. I do look very bold there though. Not good. Same on that side. Oh, it's too hot for makeup, I think. Maybe just a little bit of mascara and... Oh, yes, I feel like it is too hot. So, man's coming late morning to look at the dishwasher. I think I'm going to pop into town. I need a couple of bits from the supermarket, and I'm going to pop to a couple of charity shops. I haven't been to a charity shop for what feels like for ages. So while I'm in Asda, I will go to a couple of the charity shops a little bit further down the road from there. And then I'm going to come home, and I think my meal planning has gone out of the window recently. It quite often does during the summer. Things just feel a bit different and you're busier and just lots to be getting on with, and you tend to be a bit more spontaneous in terms of going out and all that sort of thing. And so I tend to lose the plot a bit with meal planning, and I feel like I have no idea what we've got in the fridge, the freezer, the food cupboards. So I'm going to start a big sort out of all that today. I might tackle my food cupboards today because, yeah, I feel like I need to do that before I can figure out what I've got before I can start. I feel like I just need to strip it back to basics, you know, and just get a little bit organised with all that. So that's sort of what I'm planning to do today, tomorrow and the weekend, by the time I've done the fridge and both the freezers and all of that good stuff. And that's as well as work, of course. Yes, that's about as far as I'm going in the makeup stakes today, I think. I haven't got to film anything other than this. So yes, the word for the day is, let's just put a little bit of lip gloss on. Word for the day is natural. Au naturel. I'm very much enjoying this stuff. The NYX Milky Lip Gloss. This is Milky Gloss, it's called. I have it in 3 colours, and I really do very much like it. I wasn't sure at first, but the more I've used it, the more I like it. I like it sort of as a lipstick topper as well, just to give a little bit more shine, and the milky finish of it I really like. Anyway, right, time to go and go out, I think. I'm going to balance you on the shelf, don't fall off. I'm just making a chicken and vegetable curry for dinner. I say making. It's this one that I got from Home Bargains, the Chinese curry cooking sauce. I've added some bits myself as well. So I've got onion, let me show you. I have got onion, green beans, a green pepper, a red chilli, some courgette. I know that's a random ingredient for curry, but it needed using up. The jar of sauce and some chicken breast and some extra, just this one, mild curry powder. So I've just put the sauce in. I'm going to leave that to simmer on there for a little while. God, it's too hot for cooking, it really is. Weird, it feels hotter today than it did yesterday, although the temperature is actually not as hot. Quite a productive day again. Got quite a lot of work done, although there seems to be more that needs doing. Toying with the idea of having a couple of weeks sort of semi-off YouTube, just not doing these weeklies for a couple of weeks, just because I feel like being a bit boring at the moment, and I feel like a little break would re-energise me in terms of these. I've got lots of sort of sit down videos to film, which I may or may not do because we're away for a few days next week. So yes, anyway, just random thoughts passing through my head. God, there's a nice breeze coming in through this window. Oh, another update while I think about it. The watermelon reed diffuser. I added the wooden bit on myself because that was just on the old one and I thought it looked nice. But that is very, very sweet and not ideal. I would say very fake scent, not particularly watermelony, a little bit maybe, but very sweet. I don't think I'd rebuy that one necessarily, but the Aldi lemon one, lovely. Might get another one of those, might pop to Aldi tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit on the balcony and cool down after my cooking. Good morning. The outside temperatures have cooled down. It's Friday, I should say. But my goodness me, the house is retaining a lot of heat. Houses do that, don't they? It is just before 9 o'clock. I've done my parcels. I've put a load of laundry on. I've tidied. I made Wilson pack lunch for work, bless him. Mostly because I had some wraps that were going to be past their best if they didn't get used up. So I made one of those for his lunch. Sorry, that's a terrible shot. I'm just picking up my shopping. We are going out. My mother-in-law told me about a new charity shop that's opened up. So I'm going to go and have a little look at that, drop off parcels and drop to the post office, and then come back. Got 2 loads of laundry to do today. I've just made Will strip his bed so I can get his sheets washed as well. And all thrilling stuff here, isn't it? I'm in St Mary Church, which is in Torquay. I just wanted to show you this while no one's walking up it. Look at this gorgeous little alleyway with window boxes, and this shop is like an old-fashioned sweet shop, the Puzzled Sweet Shop. There's a couple of these little alleyways in Torquay in St Mary Church, and they're just so pretty in that garden as well. It's just glorious. Yeah, such a gorgeous, clematis is lovely. But just such a gorgeous little wildflower. I hope they don't mind if I just film over their gate. They're not around, I don't think. Isn't that pretty though? Just lovely. Such a pretty garden. And yeah, all the window boxes and everything just looks so pretty. I have never walked up this alleyway before in my life until today. Now I've done it twice because I went from the car park down there and back again. And been to some charity shops, The new charity shop was rubbish. They had very exotic pricing, as Carla would call it. And I had to find some bits in some other shops. And now I'm heading home. It is about 4:30. It's cooled down a lot. The sun has gone in. I say it's cooled down a lot. It's still very, very warm. I think we're due rain overnight. And I feel like the air's a little bit muggy and heavy, so that might be a nice thing for freshening it up a bit, although the temperature isn't due to drop too much, which is nice. Over the next few days, I don't think it's going to be quite as sunny, but God, I tell you what, I feel like I'm just a walking weather report this week. I don't know why I'm so obsessive about the weather. Anyway, I feel like this week's vlog hasn't been the most interesting. Although when I watch it back, it might be better than it is inside my head. Let's see. Next week will be a little bit of a travel vlog, next Sunday. And the following one, I'm not sure yet. I might have a week off. I'm toying with the idea of, yeah, I think I said this yesterday anyway. Yeah, that's it for this week. I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend and have a good week next week, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.